SBK TV, and I'm back at y'all with another video, man. In today's video, I'm finna show y'all how to pre-trip your truck or your trailer. A lot of people think it's a lot that you gotta do. Like, you gotta be a mechanic. You really don't gotta do all of that, man. You just need to go over your truck, though. It's a little windy today because it's finna get ready to rain. So we're gonna hurry up, make this a quick video, show y'all what do I go over and what do I look for. So the first thing I do, man, is I check my tires. I make sure there is no nails in them, and I make sure that it's not flat, which is I hit it with the hammer, make sure it's pumped up. I look over it and make sure there is no nails inside my tires, because you don't want to be driving with a blown out tire. Also check your lug nuts and make sure there's no rust spots coming from your lug nuts, which y'all can see it is brown spots coming from my lug nuts. So I gotta write that down on my pre-trip and let them know, which means it could be water leaking from the lug nuts. So I am gonna write that down in my pre-trip. But this tire is good. I check my DEF cap, which is tight. I make sure like no hoses is loose back there. I also check in between there my airline hoses. This parking lot is real light, so you'll be able to see leaks up under the truck. I don't see any leaks, so that is a good thing. Check my my diesel fuel cap, make sure that's on tight. I check these lines, which they look like they're on. I check my hoses, check my clamps. That's in. We got to make sure that the liftgate charge cable is in, which is that one right there. That charges the liftgate. If that's not in, our liftgate will go dead. So we make sure that's in, bro. We have had times where somebody came to fix our truck and they did not bring that back, and the liftgate goes dead. And if it goes dead while it's out, you gotta call somebody in. The gate won't lift all the way down. But anyways, all my cables are in. All of them are tight. You know, all of them. I also check my trailer, man, and make sure nothing seems out of place on my trailer. No loose holes, no dents. You know, kind of some of the stuff they taught you in CDL school. In CDL school, they went real in depth on that pre-trip, man, which scared a lot of people, man. They make you feel like you gotta be a mechanic just to pass that pre-trip inspection. I was scared when I first started that because it was just so much stuff, man. But it ain't that deep when you get out in the field and you get to a real job. You gotta be a super deep mechanic. I check this tire, I check all my tires, which are all pumped up. I make sure, again, no nails are in my tires. I don't see any nails. Check my lug nuts. And I also check my lock pin, which y'all can see my lock pin. Go under the trailer just to check and make sure it's all locked in with my pin and my skid plate. I make sure my lights back here is working. Y'all can see my backup light is working. My brake lights is working. My trailer arms are lifted up and my latch is in place. My trailer looks to be intact. It don't seem like anything is out of place, like no big major dents or nothing on my trailer. I check my gauge, my diesel fuel gauge on the trailer. The gauge makes sure the trailer have cold air, so you gotta refill that back up. And as y'all can see, that gauge is halfway full, so I'm gonna fill that up today, so it makes sure the trailer stays cold. Okay, blinker light works. Come back here, make sure no leaks is under here. None of my wires seem out of place. Once again, I'll pack my tires, make sure the tires have air in them. In CDL school, they made us say them so much, I can't even remember what they called, but drop down in the comments if y'all know what those called. I forgot what they are called. I check my back brake lights, top, which is good. So I check this tire. All of these tires are good. Make sure my blinker is working on my right side. Check, do the pre-trip. Do not skip your pre-trip, because your life depends on it, man. Your life really depends on your pre-trip. You got to be safe. You got to make it home safe. So y'all got to do y'all pre-trip. You ain't got to be in debt, but do your pre-trip, man. It saves you spots. Because I have caught a flat tire. Well, I caught a nail in my tire before, and if I wouldn't have caught that, it could have went flat. And you don't want to know what a trailer do when it goes flat while you drive. Basically, it's gonna go all over the place. So do your pre-trip, bro. Save yourself, make it home to your family. Check these tires, which is good. No nails. Look like it's no nails inside my tire. My lug nuts are clean back here. They do got a little rust spots coming from. All my nuts seem to be on properly. No wires seem to be out of place in here. I remember this pre-trip in CDL school. I was terrified, bro. I was terrified. I thought I had to really remember all of that, and they was so in depth. Like, it scares you, bro. Like, I can't remember all of that. Lights work in the front. They need a cleaning, though. I ain't gonna lie, we need to clean these trucks, which we have a hose here, so we will be doing that. And check under the hood. and make sure my hood is good. The first thing I check is I make sure there ain't no leaks inside the hood, up under the hood, which I don't see any leaks. My power steering cap is tight. I make sure I got power steering. I check my engine oil with, I'm about to check my oil with this little towel cloth, whatever it is. So check and make sure the oil is good. Oil. So I'm gonna definitely put that inside the pre-trip inspection that I need oil. It is kind of low. Tire, I don't remember what half of this stuff is called in CDL from CDL school, but I do remember where to look. My belt is inside here. I make sure that's tight, which is that tight. I make sure my clamps is tight. I don't see any leaks on this side. All my cables look to be intact. I do have washer fluid right there. Do too much in-depth stuff, but yeah, that is it for my pre-trip, man. That is. So that is it, man. That is all I do for my pre-trip. Some people might go super in-depth on a pre-trip. Let's see, I check my basics on how to do a pre-trip on your tractor and truck and trailer, man. It's that simple. I will see y'all in the next video. It's windy out here, so